Hey, what's going on, guys and gals of the freaking YouTube channel viewer nation? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Gunfight Zombies, all right? I haven't made a video on Gunfight Zombies in a minute, but I decided to make another video on it because I've been seeing a lot of people ask me about it specifically, and I don't really know much about it, all right? I do know that it's supposed to be releasing soon. I was talking to one of the developers, and they also mentioned it publicly in the Discord server. So, you know, I felt like making a video about it was kind of free game. So, yeah, I want to just quickly go over a couple different things that are going to be going on with the game and, you know, just kind of talk about what I'm excited about. So, one thing I know for sure that they got going on now is the new perk system. I can go ahead and quickly show you guys what it's like. So, you guys can go over here and take a look at this. This is the new perk system that they got going on. It is literally a whole skill tree, which is really cool. So I didn't unlock this yet, but we have tracker, which highlights nearby enemies through walls. So let's go ahead and unlock it. Boom, there we have it. All right, there we go. And now we can actually continue on and, you know, keep unlocking different perks. You know, we got fast hands here, and that seems like all we can afford for right now. So let's take a look at this. So through walls, we could see enemies. I'm not really too sure. Oh, geez, I didn't even see that. My bad, bro. I'm trying to see you through wall, dude. Come on. I think it might be just the, yeah, it might just be like this red marker that's above their heads. That's probably what it means. I'm not exactly too sure. Fast hands definitely works, though. We can definitely reload a lot faster, which is cool. So yeah, that's what I really wanted to showcase, was kind of like the new perk system that they got going on. I don't really know any other changes that they have because, you know, I don't really play Gunfight Zombies all too often. I mostly stick to Gunfight Arena. But I do like what they have going for them. I really, really do. I like the skill tree system. I think that's really fun, and I'm really excited to see more and more on the skill tree stuff. I think making it more like an MMO is definitely like a really cool aspect to it. The only thing I wish that they do is different maps. I've mentioned this in my last Gunfight Zombies video before. Not that I have a problem with this map in particular. I love this map. You know, it's a COD Zombies map, and that's kind of my problem, is I don't really want to see Zombies maps from Call of Duty. I'd rather them make their own original thing, because, you know, that's cool. Maybe more of like an open world type of vibe to it as well. I think it would be kind of cool. But I also, well, we don't know what's happening, right? We don't really know. So I'm not going to complain too much about it. I do like playing on this map, so, you know, it's really fun. But only problem I have with it, and reason why I don't really love zombies all too much, I know that's like a very hot take. A lot of people love zombies in Call of Duty and stuff, but me personally, I'm not a big fan of it, just because it is kind of repetitive to a degree. And you know, this game could definitely go down the same route of repetitiveness, because it's all the same type of maps. You know, it's all the same maps. Never really any different experience from map to map. It feels like you're kind of always doing the same thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too much of a hater, I guess. But I don't mind playing on this like type of map and stuff. That's not what I mean. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, crap talk the game or anything. Me personally, I would like to see some more different stuff. But as you can see, we have some other things here. So it'll also tell you what it does. So this right here, zombies you kill drop ammo 25% more often, which is good. This one increases reload speed by 25%, which is also really good. But I think we're going to go with the ammo one first, because I think that's definitely a lot cooler. Just to see how much times they actually drop ammunition on the ground would be kind of nice, okay? But yeah, you can actually kind of keep on maxing out a lot of your stuff. And I also should mention this, okay? Because I didn't mention this. I always fail to mention this stuff. A lot of this is subject to change. Keep in mind, I'm playing the pre-alpha right now, okay? So this game is still not fully ready to release, so a lot of the stuff could change. Even the you know, what stuff is what in the perk system here. So if I go over to the perk system, I think I can actually just kind of zoom out a little bit and show you guys what's in here, at least for what we have right now. Oh, and you can actually equip different perks, it seems like. That's interesting. So you can only equip 4 perks at a time. Oh, I see how this works now. Okay, so I'm getting a better understanding here. So you can only equip 4 perks at a time, but you have to go down a skill tree to unlock different perks, and that's how you actually go about it. That's cool. Okay, I'm down with that. I don't mind that. I think that's actually really cool. I was thinking more of it like upgrading it in terms of, you know, like if I get, I don't know, let's say I get fast hands, right? I will always have fast hands on my character because I unlocked it in the skill tree. That's how I was thinking it. But no, you have to actually have it equipped, which honestly, I don't mind. I actually think that's a pretty good system. My biggest issue with the Gunfight Zombies, though, is like I said, like the map selection. I really, really want to see some original maps. I really, really, really do. Now, we may or may not get some original maps. We'll see what happens. But like I said, I always liked a different experience, and I feel like especially with Gunfight, you know, being a little bit like COD, I understand why they would want to do something like this. I just hope that they expand past the whole Call of Duty boundary and kind of make their own sort of, you know, game is what I'm trying to say. But necessarily, it's not a bad thing if we do end up just staying with this sort of vibe where it's only going to be a, you know, a zombies Call of Duty-esque game mode. I think it's okay. I think enough people love zombies enough on Call of Duty to the fact that, you know, they don't really mind playing it on some gunfight. Especially if you like gunfight, you know, why not mix the two up? You got some COD zombies, you got some Gunfight Arena. It's a good match. It's a match made in heaven, even. But like me, I personally want to see some different things. I also don't really know how much I will even play Gunfight Zombies. I think that a lot of people are looking like really, really forward to it, which is cool. I like seeing people get excited about stuff, and even if it isn't like Gunfight Arena related or not, I think it's always really cool to, you know, see people get hyped up over it, and that's really dope. I really like that. So as long as the majority of the community is happy with playing these Call of Duty maps and, you know, not wanting original maps, if this is what they want, this is what they want, then, you know, don't listen to me, you know. And at the same time, you also don't really have to listen to me, and I'm talking directly to the developers here. It's your game at the end of the day. You need to do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying, from a player standpoint, in my opinion, I just would like to see some, you know, original maps. Oh my lord. I also have missed out on a couple updates on Gunfight Arena, so I want to quickly apologize for that. I haven't really been keeping up too much when it comes to updates. I've been kind of busy on my other channel. If you guys haven't watched any of those videos, I highly suggest it. I'm going to be posting a video as well today on that channel, but by the time this video is up, that video on the other channel should also be live. So you guys can head over there and go give that video some love if you want to. I would appreciate it. I mostly just play Rivals on that channel, so yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't really know how long I'll be continuing to post just Rivals. I might try and expand past it eventually, but as of right now, it's mostly just Rivals. We also have this stuff too. I don't really remember if this stuff was in here. I do remember Ice Storm. I don't know if this Dark Magic or Storm Surge was in here though. But these are like different like abilities that you have. Like right now I have a Fire Blast ability, and basically what that does is if I round up enough zombies, I can just do this. Boom, and it explodes them and it sets them ablaze. Look at that. Now they're taking damage over time, which makes them a little bit easier to kill. And look at that, we got a max ammo. Very nice. Or not a max ammo, just ammo. We can go in here though now and go get some more different perks, I think. Let's get us some fast hands up here. Bam, fast hands 3. Now that's what I'm talking about. So now that I have fast hands 1, 2, and 3, I wonder what that is going to be like. Is my reload speed going to be ridiculously fast? Oh yeah, it kind of is. Oh, I like that. So like it can stack up a little bit, or maybe it's just the same speed and I'm tripping. I don't know. I could be completely wrong when I say that though, but I don't know. It feels like a little bit faster. There we go. All right, cool. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments, are you excited about Gunfight Zombies? All right, I need to know, what are you looking forward to the most when it comes to Gunfight Zombies? Like I said, me personally, I don't really know exactly how much I will be playing it. If there's enough interest in it, yeah, sure, I'll always hop on and make a video on it. Maybe even once in a while, I'll get a friend or two to, you know, get in a video with me, and we can do like a whole, like, trying to survive 99 rounds challenge or something crazy like that. If you guys want to see that, let me know down in the comments, man. I can definitely do that. All right, that's something that is a possibility for sure. And you know, maybe I might even start doing like twice a week uploads, depending on when this game drops. If there's enough interest in it, and you know, I see a lot more people wanting to, you know more about Gunfight Zombies, I could definitely make twice a week videos on changes that are occurring in the zombie space, and then I could also make update videos on Gunfight like I usually do every week. So it might not be bad to do both of them, you know, but we'll see what happens, because I don't really think that this game is going to be updated as much as I, you know, think it would be. I still think that Gunfight Arena is going to be updated more than the zombies version of it, which, I mean, makes sense. Why would this version get updated more than the main game? Well, you get what I'm trying to say, all right? You get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching today's video. Sorry it might be a little bit of a short one today, all right? I haven't really been feeling too well lately, so I'm kind of just, you know, just trying to get by, trying to make some videos and stuff for you guys and whatever. I do like this Gunfight Arena Zombies, all right? I don't want people to tell me that I hate it, because I'm telling you right now, I don't hate the Gunfight Arena Zombies. I just don't really enjoy the cycle of COD zombies. So that's just what it is. So if you see me hating on this game, it's not that I hate this game necessarily. It's just more I just don't really like this style of zombies, all right? I'd rather just get something new, something refreshing. And I mentioned this already, but I'm going to mention it one last time. I do have a second channel that I'm uploading some Rivals content to. So if you guys like watching Rivals and you're interested in that, you can head over there. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button on that channel. And only really subscribe if you're interested. I don't want you guys to head over there just to subscribe to, you know, quote unquote support me. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but if you sub and you don't watch the videos on there, you're not really getting much of, you're not really getting much of support for me. You're actually doing more harm than anything else. I could have sworn I just saw somebody join the game. That was like a really, really, really weird thing. That's weird. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to all you beautiful, beautiful people on the next one. It's been wild. Peace.